Dan the Natural Man Show. Aw, hello. I had another long break. This one wasn't planned. Family tragedy. We had a family tragedy. My wife's mom died. She was at home for 3 weeks. We took care of her, and she died last Saturday. So none of us are really over that. I mean, I just feel kind of numb. You know, she was a beautiful person, just big heart, you know. So I didn't feel like doing any videos or any other kind of work. I mean, I met with my clients, but, you know. But today, and this, whenever you lose somebody close, it really makes you contemplate and look at your own life, you know. Are you living the life that you always envisioned, you know? Are you happy? If you're not happy, what are some steps you can take to become more content with your life, you know? So the topic today is like how to build powerful, long-lasting health. And you know, I've been helping people a long time, but if you asked me a few years ago, I would immediately went to the plant-based diet, exercise, all these things. But the more people that I've worked with, and even with myself and some of my friends and family, the first thing you have to look at and get right is your mindset. Your mindset, like we're talking about this morning, are you happy? I mean, I wonder, was my mother-in-law happy with her life when she died? Was she happy with the way it went? Are there things that she wished she would have done? And I think all of us are going to face this one day. Obviously, we're all going to face death. Some of us probably would be blessed to die just quickly outright. And then some of us have to, the death will be prolonged, unfortunately. But we'll all have to face this, and we'll have to face, are we happy with the life that we lived? And the beauty is, especially for most of us in America and other free countries, we have the good fortune to have control over our life. Now, some of the decisions and some of the things that we want to do may be hard to accomplish. Like for me, example, like I'm trying to build my business to be able to reach even more people. But the process of that is really difficult, and some days you feel like quitting. But you know in your mind that you can't quit on yourself, or you can't quit. If you quit on yourself, not only will you not be happy, but you're quitting on the people that you're supposed to be here helping. So that's the first step to true health. We have to become happy and content with our life. Now look, most of us aren't going to be some famous, rich musician or rock star, movie, or actor, any of that. But you don't have to be any of that to be happy. I think that if you study these people, the famous people over the years, you see they're not happy either. Most of them are on drugs and they're not happy. They have many broken marriages. That's not it either. That's not it. I think having a life that is somewhat simple, but it is attuned to your life path. For me, example, I really help people get healthy, heal themselves, lose weight, help, lower their blood pressure, help with their heart disease, whatever it may be. You may want to be a chef somewhere, be a cook. You might want to be a beautician. Whatever it is that drives you, whatever it is that you find passion in, that's your path. And I think in today's era, it's really hard to stay focused on one goal because we see with social media all these people do different things, and some people do all these different things. I'm this, I'm that, and the other. But I still think it's better to focus on that one thing that you're good at and that you're passionate about. Focus on that. We're in an age where it's hard to focus, but focus on that path. Really grasp it. You know, get into that field. Be the best that you can be. I think that's the key to becoming content. And of course, you have to look at your relationships. Those have to be healthy. You have to get all these things straight in your mind to be happy. First, you have to be happy and love yourself. That's the first thing. You have to become content and happy with yourself and start to love yourself and start to look forward to your future. You have to have that first. That's what I've learned. You have to have those things first to have the commitment and the will to commit to the other changes you have to make to be healthy in your life. Like the dietary changes, the consistent exercise, the consistent sleep cycle, the consistent hydration, the consistent, I always recommend herbal detoxes every 3 months, 4 months to stay healthy. If you listen to my channel for a while, you know most of the things I'm talking about. You know, I teach the whole food plant-based diet, no oil, watch your sugar and salt. I teach that because it works. First of all, there's plenty of scientific evidence behind it if you like that kind of thing. And there's plenty of thousands of people that have healed themselves of many, many maladies eating this way. And from my training, I could take it even deeper with juicing. Add juicing to the routine. Add herbs that help support organ systems. Every 3 months, do what I call a cleanse. This is where we go all raw food for 5 or 6 days. We go to our raw foods, our fruits, our salads, our juices, and we take herbs depending on what organ system we're working on that week. It could be your liver, so we'll take herbs for your liver. We'll take teas for the liver, along with our raw food diet for 5 days. It's just 5 days every 3 months. And then you pick, the next time you pick your kidneys, your urinary system, the next time you pick your bowels, whatever. And the older we get, the better we have to take care of not only our physical health, but our mental health. Because as we get older, unfortunately, we're going to start losing people. And it can hit you in the gut and take you down if you let it. And everybody deals with things differently. But one important thing that I've found is when you lose somebody special, somebody you love a lot, you obviously you need to take a few days to grieve, but then it's better to get back up and get back with your life, because if you don't, it's easy to stay in that pit. So yes, this is the key to powerful health. It all starts with your mind. You have to get right with yourself and your mind and get your life in order. This way, you will become happy and joyful with living. You have to become happy and joyful with living your life first and foremost. This is so important. Just this alone, being happy and joyful, will go a long way in giving you powerful health. And it will also become more effortless to make the other necessary changes. So that's what I want to talk about this morning, because it's really important to be healthy. It's really important to me to help as many people as I can to become their most powerful, healthy selves. And you radiate this feelings of love, joy, happiness, and health, and you will start to encourage other people to do the same. It's like dominoes. So there you go, guys. This Saturday, I hope you have a really good Saturday, and hopefully I'll make a video today or tomorrow. Remember, until next time, keep it natural.